Yo, what is going on, fools? It's your boy KingswiftyOG. I'm back with another YouTube video here. We're gonna switch it up a little bit. Typically I give y'all like free-for-all and stuff, and I haven't been posting much recently, but I think I'm gonna start posting more of this CDL content if I'm allowed to. We'll see how long I'm able to. But this is a match between Minnesota Rokkr and LA Thieves. I just had it about a day or two ago, and I want to bring you guys this kind of content. I'm going to break down hardpoints, controls, searches, whatever kind of catches my eye on what teams do good and what teams do bad. Just random matches that I see. If you guys have a certain match you guys want to see and want me to break down and show you what they did good and what they did bad and why they lost the map, leave it in the comment section below. If you guys like this kind of content, like it, and let me know that keep bringing it for you. But right now, this is a best of 5 series from Minnesota Rokkr and LA Thieves. Rokkr actually end up reverse sweeping them, which means they go down 0-2 and they win the next 3. Rokkr got really lucky that the last 2 maps were bow cage, and they got really I think lucky on the control that they won the kills and got the defense in the 3rd round. So a really good win out of Rokkr. They needed that one, but I want to see more dominant wins out of them. I want them to be a top 3 team. They're my favorite team, so I'm hoping they do well, aside from obviously Optic. But if you guys want to see Optic or any of those other matches, let me know, and we'll try to upload them here. But I'm gonna give you guys this Berlin Hardpoint. We're gonna start off the rip, off the initial break, and I'm gonna show you what I don't like out of Rokkr setup. LA Thieves had a pretty good setup. Also, I'm gonna mute the broadcast just to give it a better, I don't know, better feel. So right here, I don't mind this break from LA Thieves. It's fine. It's kind of a standard break. You can't really do too much, crazy on here anyway. Some teams will push spawn, so I like this. Rokkr though, I like where Major Maniac is attached. I don't mind him being here. He's on actually a pretty good head glitch, I believe, in mid statue. I'd like him to kind of hold that, but also kind of help Mike number 6 out, Major Maniac. Number 5, Priest is in a great spot. I like where he is. He's in a god spot. I'm surprised if they kill him out of it, but number 8, Standy, I'm going to kind of criticize him a lot in this game because he had a slow start and he's out of position a lot in this game. I think he kind of brings it back in the end, but like I said, it's these little things that get them the wins, and they lost this game by I think 4 or 6 points in the end. We'll see at the end, but I think if he would have played a little bit better, I think they would have won. But I think the team needs to work on Hardpoint a little bit, especially on this map. So Standy right here is bottom middle. He's sitting in a corner, which I don't really understand. What he's trying to do is he's trying to flank LA Thieves, actually right here where Envoy is. A lot of teams will get pick heavy, meaning they'll play this window and they'll try everything they can to get these kills and not worry about behind them. And there's a little doorway behind him that Standy's going to rush through. If you ever played League Play, but Standy, what he does is he rushes to this corner and he sits here for about 2 or 3 seconds, which I think is detrimental to his flank, because I think when you're playing pro teams, you have to be decisive when you make decisions. And this one in particular, he thinks about it too much. He waits for about 2 or 3 seconds and then he pushes the flank. Pro teams by now in the game are going to know that that's a flank spot, and they're going to be looking for it. Maybe not off the rip, but they're going to, after they get settled for a second, they're going to look for it. So I think if he rushed it right away, he had a potential to get a 1-2 piece. But he waits for about 2 or 3 seconds and it costs him. So out of this though, it's the only thing I don't like out of this. You'll see right here, he rushes down there and Kenny picks him off, number 3. And luckily it's not detrimental right here. So the trade battle goes through. Attached does a great job of getting a kill. Priest ends up getting Attach's trade. And right here, this is just something to highlight. It's not very important, but Octane does a great job of pushing the hill. I never thought in a million years he would get this kill. And Priesta right here in this corner would 99% of the time win this. Octane just hits a great slide and gets the kill. I mean, I can't believe it. Look at that. Bang. I mean, I've done some shit like that, but just in a pro lobby to see that is just hilarious. So, but Octane gets traded out. Minnesota does a great job of holding this hill. So props to Rokkr. They had like I said, a bad break. I think that could have been very detrimental. But luckily they were able to get the kills, and this hill goes their way. So they get all the trades. Right now it's 20 seconds. LA Thieves need to start thinking for second. Priesta, I want to highlight Priesta right here on the second one because he does a great job of getting aggressive. He realizes that it's 20 seconds and they can't get the first hill anymore. So they're going to start rotating for the second one, and he does a great job of playing aggressive right here and looking for the kills. I think he gets bad timing right here. I don't know if he shoots a shot. We'll have to see here in a second. He shoots right here, and then he gets bad timing and gets double teamed, and then Standy gets shit on after that. I'm about to show you. But I just want to highlight great plays out of Priesta. I think okay, so they did see him. I saw number 2 shoot, so they saw him. Priesta's got to look behind him after that then and understand that they're going to be trying to flank him. I wish Standy, I don't know if Standy had a bad angle. I wish he was just a little bit quicker getting there and helping him out, but it is what it is. So Priesta gets picked. Standy absolutely gets, pooed on him. We won't even talk about that one. So right here, I think Rokkr do a very good job of doing of playing together on this one. I didn't see this originally. I thought this was a bad play out of Standy, and honestly, it might still be a bad play out of Standy. But it looks to me like he did a good play. So number 6, Major Maniac, does a great job of realizing that they need to push through trains in order to get spawns. So he goes ahead and pushes through. Number 5 and number 7 are kind of in hill. They're going to be playing mid. Number 8, Standy. At first, I thought this was a bad play because I think he should be getting in fire and playing middle to get information on anybody who could be in here. Just so they can rush through that front door. You want information. I think what Standy is doing here is trying to help Mike Major Maniac, and I think he's trying to see, okay, who's on the back head glitches and stuff. I could be wrong. I think I am, honestly. I don't think Standy was looking for that at all. I don't think he even saw number 3. But if that was his intention, I think that's a great play. But like I said, I'd like him to play fire, and I'd like him to get these kills right here. So Mike Major Maniac does a good job of getting a kill. Hold on. What the hell is this? Number 3 just spawned back there, and Mike's pushed up. That's a messed up spawn. He should spawn somewhere else. There's no way he spawns back there. So Rokkr kind of get screwed out of that spawn. They don't win the trades anyway, so I don't think it really would have helped. But Rokkr end up getting the spawn, so good job. Right now it's just a trade fest, really. Rokkr kind of pushing one by one and getting solo picked. Number 7 is doing a great job. Number 7, Attached, did a great job of pushing around to say to give his team a chance. He let his team spawn there, which is spawns for next. Next hill's gonna pop there, and it gives them a chance to push through front while they still have spawn. So good job out of Attach. LA Thieves probably recognize it by now. Yeah, number 3 is pushing. All right, so right here, I feel like it's where things go to shit for Rokkr, and where they go down. So right now they're in the lead. If Thieves hold it the whole time like they should, they'll be winning. Attach kind of does a bad play here. It's 20 seconds left, and he's trying to push through the back. I don't really like this play. I think he should take the chow in front and just try to win it. If he dies, he dies. He spawns in the back. If he wins it, then he wins it. He can kind of get through one of these, angles and pick this guy here. That's why I want him to challenge that. And he can kind of contest and kind of, just play around with time there. The bad play here though isn't Attach. It's number 6, Major Maniac. Somebody just invited me. He pushes all the way to this little building right here, which is an absolutely horrible play with 15 seconds left. Major Maniac can't do anything on this time. It's only 15 seconds. Right now it's a tie game. This next hill is a money hill, which means that it's very hard to break when you hold it the right way. And so I just don't like this out of Major Maniac pushing this tower. I would love to know why he did it. I think honestly he was trying to help in hill, but his teammates died. So I just don't like this play out of Major Maniac. I think this costed them, and you'll see why. So Major Maniac's here. One of them see him. I guess it's number 2. They see him. But the reason that I don't like this out of Major Maniac, he's totally out of position. He's about to get double pushed because they know he's there. Number 3 is actually able to sneak through middle. If Major Maniac plays back there, number 3 is getting picked off easily. There's no question about it. He's seeing Kenny, and he's gone. Right now, Rokkr has no idea he's there. And like I said, Major Maniac's just way out of position. So bad play out of Mike. Right now, you're about to see a gunfight between Kenny and Standy. So Kenny and Standy are about to get in a gunfight, and Standy, I don't think has an idea he's there. He should still win it, in my opinion. Like I said, that's where the veteranship out of Standy is kind of lacking. You can see he's 0-6 right now. I think he got costed maybe one of those deaths. But right now he's 0-6, so it kind of worries me out of Standy. And right now he should win this gunfight. He's about to lose it, and then Major Maniac's about to get double pushed out. So right now you kind of leave attach in the back. If you're Rokkr, this is never what you want. A 1v1 for spawns. I never want this to happen, especially after the other team just had the previous hill. So bad play out of Rokkr. Luckily, attach wins this gunfight between him and Kenny right here. If he loses that's horrible. But even now, number 5, Priesta. I don't know if he's second story right now. He should be. If he's not, I don't think he was, because it didn't seem like they knew that these players were here. If so, I think attach would have gotten better positioning. But I need more out of number 5 here. I need him to see those two people and kind of help attach out here. So these two push up here. Attach kind of funnels in his spawn, which I don't like, because you can use this head glitch both ways. If he sits in this corner, Draza can kind of just sit on this head glitch where attach is completely open. They can run right up to the staircase, and this staircase is just a nasty head glitch. That's where I wanted Major Maniac to play originally, but you'll see here, so attach is kind of left on his own. It's a hard gunfight to win. Even if he does, though, he's got help in number 1 or number 3. So like I said, I don't like attach's positioning there. It's kind of nitpicky though, but like I said, just all this happened because number 6 was out of position. If Major Maniac would have been there, they have a better chance of holding this hill and getting time off of it. So right now Thieves have spawns. Major Maniac is middle and completely not watching any crosses or anything. He's more worried about crossing through tank and gets picked off. So bad play to Mike on this hill. Standy's kind of left alone in hill, which this is one of his deaths that he gets costed. I think he goes 1-8. Like I said, just bad start from Standy. They really need to work on his positioning and helping out. Priesta right here kind of costed too. I don't like Rokkr completely as a team right here on this hill. They kind of choked this one. Right now, Priesta's kind of useless in my opinion. He does kill, I think, Envoy. Maybe actually he dies, I think. Let's see. Standy gets traded out. Yeah, so Priesta dies and Standy gets a kill, but then gets traded out. And now Thieves, they have the hill. It's 47 seconds. Only 13 seconds have went off, and Rokkr didn't get that much time. I think they got a couple seconds. And right now Thieves this is a money hill, so Thieves most likely will get all this 47. You got 2 in hill. One's playing fire right now out of Thieves. One's playing hill, which I like. And you got 2 worried about the street. You got Octane and Kenny both worried about the street, because they know if they get through street, that's the easiest way to break that hill. So they're worried about that, and that's exactly what Rokkr should have done. They kind of choked. So now they know number 2 is kind of clearing out Draza. He does a good job of getting the kills. Mike, Major Maniac, is kind of stuck in fire. He's just kind of pre-aiming, waiting for his team. Out of this, nobody's going to openly challenge him out of fire, in my opinion. At least a pro team, I don't think would. So I'd like him to kind of look around for people, honestly. Like maybe look through that window. Maybe he looks in the right area for Draza, but he just kind of gets picked here. It's a little nitpicky shit. I'm not going to worry about that. From here, we'll kind of let it play through. There's not really, too big of plays here that I disagree with. Rokkr just kind of threw that number 3 hill away, and that kind of cost them, honestly. I mean, that right there to me was the biggest thing that costed them in this round. Oh, another thing to note too. Let's see if we can go back here. So the reason that this hill was so huge too is Where is... We'll let it play through real quick. Where's Draza? Can they go on Draza real quick? No, they're not going to go on him. Alright, I'll go back to him. Let me find Eldraza. Alright, so Draza right now is on an 11 streak. Holy shit. I didn't realize that he went on an 11 streak. The reason why this is so huge is the reason why they screwed up P2 and P3. P2, I can understand it's kind of mixy, so you just got to win the gunfights. Sometimes you don't win them in COD, that happens. But P3, the reason why it's so huge is Draza probably didn't have streaks on P2, most likely. He might have, honestly, I don't know. But the reason them losing P3 is huge is because Draza probably didn't have streaks. And the fact that they were able to get in P3, Draza was able to be the one that got the kills in P3. And they were able to hold it and probably let Draza get a few more kills. He was able to get streaks, and they got a pretty much a full 40, 50 out of it. So that's why that P3 was so huge. Luckily, Draza's streaks don't really come into play. I don't even know if he uses his strafe run. I know he uses the glide bomb, but luckily, like I said, that could have been horrible for Rokkr. It ends up not being too bad, but I mean they still get a a good 50 points out of that hill. So that's just the reason I don't like that P3 hold from Rokkr. Attached does a great job of holding top 3 right here. He gets a kill on Envoy. I like Attach being P3. I don't like him playing so safe. He gets a kill and plays his life, but I need him to try to get information here to see where Thieves are pushing from so that they know. I think now he knows. I think he saw Envoy run bottom and Priest is coming over to help now. This is where the streak comes in. So Standy hops hill. Standy gets taken out by the glide bomb. He can't really do much. So that streak ended up helping a little bit. I mean, Rokkr only lost by 4 to 6 points. So that streak ended up, kind of costing Rokkr if they go back and look at it. But it wasn't like too big of a thing. He kills Standy. But Rokkr still holds spawns and hold the hill. So the streaks weren't, detrimental. But, I mean, they could have had a good hold if they didn't have those streaks. So right now it's just kind of a trade fest. Thieves are flooding through. I don't really mind this hold out of Rokkr. Like I said, I just wanted Attach to play for more information to understand where they were. I think once they realized where they were, it was a little bit too late. And the only problem I do have with this hill, actually, is that Rokkr have predominantly had this hill most of the time, but Thieves have done a good job of sitting in secret and kind of trading out these kills and making sure whoever is in hill, they kill whoever's in hill. And Rokkr do a bad job of kind of filling in the hill and getting time. I think on this hill in particular, I think they leave a good, I went and looked at it, they leave a good like 20 points. It's like 15 to 20 points on this hill that if somebody just sat in hill and either A, got their kills, or B, even if they didn't get their kills, somebody just filled in the hill, they would have got at least 20 points out of it. So questionable plays out of Rokkr there. They got to do a better job on that one. This I don't mind too much. Is number 6, Major Maniac. Okay, so this hill is kind of mixy. It's not really there's not really a better side. Me personally, where Major Maniac is, I like the play that he's making. I'd rather have these spawns because the next hill goes back to the very first hill, and it's right there where number 5 is. So I like him pushing that so they get spawns for next. And honestly, I kind of like pushing from that way better. I don't know, if you get the kills, it's a better place to hold because you can spawn trap them. Right now it's just kind of a trade fest. Thieves do a really good job of getting the kills and holding the time in this one. Like I said, not too many teams. Usually you don't get that great of time. They do a good job. Okay, so Standy. I'm gonna point Standy out again here. He spawns back there, and it's 16 seconds. So when you're a pro player, you have to understand 20-25 seconds is when predominantly teams are going to rotate. And if I'm Standy, I'm kind of at least going through, I don't know where he spawned. I think he spawned street or something, but I'm at least going to go through fire and clear it out. At least look for people for a good second or two. Again, I don't understand why Standy is pushing old time at 16 seconds. By the time he gets there, it's going to be about 10 to 5-ish. And even if he gets a kill, he's not going to be able to hold the time. So it's not like he's going to be able to get that time. He's just going to be able to keep Thieves out of it. If it's just one person, they end up having 2 people there, and he also lets number 3 go by. Rokkr gets really lucky. I'll go ahead and let it play and stop talking. So number 3 gets by. 8 Standy gets a kill, but it's not really worth anything. He gets picked off, and Thieves hold the time. Number 3. So right here, you just saw number 5 spawn. He should not spawn there. I mean, I guess there's really not many places else where he could spawn. Like, I'd like to see him spawn either water tower or somewhere over there. I would not want to see him spawn right there. That's a bad spawn if you're Call of Duty. They got to fix that, because Kenny did a great job of pushing out spawns. Just somehow he spawns back then. I guess there's nowhere else for him to spawn, but because your number 2 is still right here. But so Rokkr got lucky right there. Let's put it that way. All right, so Thieves end up getting the trades and getting hill time. They end up just getting these kills here. Great job out of Thieves to get the kills. Number 7 gets a kill. Let's see here. Number 4 is kind of playing mid. So great job out of Thieves just to get these kills. There you go. Good trades out of Rokkr. Yeah, so good play out of Rokkr right here. They get the trades, they hold the hill, and they have spawns. So right now you can't complain too much if you're Rokkr. You just gotta hold this time. You gotta milk this time. 26 seconds. You need all this time because you're down big right now. They get traded out of the hill, and right now Thieves end up getting the trades. Yeah, right now it's just a kill battle, and Thieves end up winning it. So Rokkr kind of got shorted out about like 10-15 seconds. Not too bad. Right now Rokkr are getting the spawns too. Let me go back because I think somebody did something to get those spawns. Let me see. Yeah, number 6 did a great job of pushing. And that allowed them to get those spawns. Major Maniac pushed so far. If he doesn't kill 2 there, let me see. Right, yeah, so he kills 2, and that's what allows number 8 to spawn there. So great job at a Major Maniac to get those spawns and say, you know, forget the hill time, let me go for next. So good job at a Major Maniac, and he gets good positioning right here on the tank. He can watch all of Street and all of whoever pushes front. He's not looking right though. He gets bad timing on number 1. That's kind of bad timing out of him. Also, if some of his teammates would have rotated, somebody else could have sat in hill instead of him, and he could have watched that. So I don't like that out of Rokkr. They need to rotate earlier. And teammates need to help him instead of worrying about secret. So this time they push. I think last time they pushed through secret, and that's what they were worried about. I can't 100% remember. I'm pretty sure they went through secret, but like I said, I'd just like to see a better team play out of that. Right now it's a trade battle for this. Rokkr end up winning the trade battle, and they should still have spawns. They do. It's a good job out of Rokkr to at least get the kills. They missed that one, but they still have hill time. Not a huge kill. They let Envoy get a 2-piece. They can't. That can't happen. They got to get those kills. Now it's only 1 Rokkr left. Luckily, Rokkr still have spawns, so they're still pretty close. So Thieves don't get too good a time out of it, but I mean they're still keeping Rokkr out of it. So good job out of Rokkr to get these kills. Because if you get these kills, Thieves are going to spawn out. So good job. Way to get those kills. The only thing now is this is where the difference between Thieves and Rokkr on this 3rd hill. Because Thieves stay here versus when Major Maniac pushed that water tower. Number 5, Rokkr should have rotated a whole lot sooner to try to get those spawns instead of just fighting that old time. And they end up paying the price for it. Good job out of Rokkr to get a couple of those kills. Right now they're just trying to find them. Good job out of number 8, Standy. This is where Standy kind of eventually starts getting his trades now. Good job. They start getting kills on Street. They do a good job of pushing through Street and getting those kills, and now they have spawns once they kill number 3. Another play out of Standy, and if they get that kill sooner and Standy holds his kill cam, Standy can spawn back there. So kind of bad plays out of just the whole team there, but kind of timing, honestly, related. Good trades, good way to get the kill out of Rokkr. They clean him out. Number 5, Priesta, is left in a 1-on-1, and he gets the kill. They get hill time. That's a great break. Great break out of Rokkr. That's good to see. They need to start doing that on the other hills, but you got to get those kills. Standy does a good job of trying to rotate early. He just gets picked off. Good try to Standy. He spawns here. Right now it's just a trade battle in hill. Rokkr do a good job of not choking and winning those. And Standy does a great job of, so right here I love Standy because he didn't, so he tried to go early for spawns and got killed, which is fine. I love the effort. I love, thinking about new and realizing it. But he does a good job also of, see, even though he went early and he got picked off, he still got a spawn. I don't know if they're supposed to get this spawn. But the Thieves were pushed up so far right here that he could. I don't think he can spawn back there, back behind the current hardpoint. So they spawned him in this little alleyway, which is great for Standy. He does a great job of pushing through, and he goes for the power spot, which is a great idea. Great play out of Standy, and this is going to allow them to pinch whoever's on hill and play for spawn. So great job out of Standy. They got to do a better job of getting those kills though. But luckily Attach spawned where he did, and Attach went for the power play too on the trains, power position, and he got this kill right here. Great play out of Attach, good kill. Wait not to choke it, and then they should trade these out of fire. I'd like to see Priesta get that kill on Envoy, but nevertheless, see right here the hill is completely open. Nobody's in hill, which I don't like. I don't like this. If Priesta wins that gunfight, then somebody's at least able to stay in hill and they soak up that time a little bit better. That's why that kill is so huge. Even now, somebody's got to get in hill. They've got to get an angle or something. Thieves are doing a great job of playing secret and just playing angles right now and getting picks. Because Rokkr is able to get no time off of this right now. And right now they're in a 40-point lead. Rokkr have spawns, but Thieves are just doing a great job of keeping them out. So Rokkr just got to do a better job of getting those kills and holding time. Right now, Major Maniac's doing a good job of holding time, but again, it's about 13 seconds left on the hill. He gets picked, and that's 13 seconds they don't get. So I'd say total on that hill, they left about 20 points. The first time they left about 20 points. So I'd say right now you're looking at about 40 points, basically a tie if they hold those just on that hill alone. So not to mention that P3. Alright, so right now it's just a middle hill. Like I said, it's a trade fest. I don't have too many comments on setups on this hill because it's such a back and forth hill. Like I said, people don't hold time too well on it, but honestly, Thieves did a good job of holding time against Rokkr on this one. So Rokkr got to do a better job of getting better in the mix and getting kills. They do a good job right there. They got the kills. They hold a little bit of time. I think Thieves just kind of run through them after this though. Yeah, see, number 6 doesn't hold time. That's fine. I'd rather Standy hold it anyway. Standy's got to get the kills right here. And Rokkr all kind of die. Standy's got to get that kill though. Yeah, so right now it's just a trade fest. Right now, 10, 11 seconds. You're going to see number 6, Mike Major Maniac. He's going to rotate for next. Great job out of Mike. Try to go for those spawns. Do they actually get spawns? No, Mike actually, alright, so Mike, I was giving you credit, and now you just went bottom. I don't know what the hell you were thinking. I'd rather see Mike go for spawns, Major Maniac, and force Thieves to spawn there. Major Maniac has this long alley, this long hallway right here we can see in the hill, and maybe number 4 peeks him. So I'd rather him push through there. I think if he pushed through there, number 1 wouldn't have spawned there. So, like I said, bad plays at Major Maniac. And they kind of were a little slow on rotations, but it is what it is. But would rather see Mike push through there. You got Standy on the spawn. He's doing a good job of trying to be ratty and getting behind him. A Standy plays kind of like how I do, where you just try to get behind people. Good job. I don't know if Thieves should have had those spawns, but it is what it is. Rokkr do a good job. They're still holding hill. They're getting good time off of this. You know, Thieves are nowhere near. So good job out of Rokkr. Number 3, Kenny tried. I don't know why Kenny tried to go for a flank there. Bad play out of Kenny, I think, especially with an AR. We got a sub maybe, but Good job out of Rokkr to get the kills. And now, so the game's getting kind of close late now. It's 200, 232. Thieves right now, number 1. Octane did a great job of realizing, we're in the lead. We can give them that time, and we could just set up for next. So Octane does a good job of rotating. His teammates need to do a better job of rotating with him, though. 2 and 3 need to get, or 2 and 4 need to get the hell over there. Major Maniac does a good job, but gets picked. Octane just left alone in the hill. Kind of gets picked there. Rokkr's in a trade fest now. Yeah, good job out of Rokkr to get those kills. That's huge right now. Yeah, great job out of Rokkr. They got good spawns. They're winning the trades right now. So good job out of Rokkr. In a minute, you're about to see the gunfight that I think seals the deal for Thieves. So Rokkr do a good job of winning. Rokkr right now are set up perfectly. So it's 222 to 235. Rokkr have this hill for 29 seconds, 29 points. So they win. Thieves only have to contest for 2 seconds, and then it pops to next hill. And Thieves have spawns for next hill. So you're going to see right here, what I want out of Rokkr is to play a little bit more aggressive. Start thinking about next at this point. They're really worried about holding this, which I kind of would be. I would like to see an AR posted somewhere around here to kind of watch mid, like where Attach is, but Attach is too close for a sub to get his ass. Or Standing make a play. I mean, somebody make a play. I want one person at least to try to make a play, because right here, the odds of them holding it for the whole time, it's hard. I mean, like I said, a contest for 2 seconds, and they have to go to next hill, and Thieves have spawn. So I want them to start thinking about next. But they do a good job. They got all of hill time right here. They just do a bad job of letting Thieves through the middle and not positioning themselves to get those kills. In a second, you're about to see the gunfight that, like I said, determines the whole damn game. So Priest is in hill right now, right here. So Envoy and Major Maniac, number 4 and number 6, they're right here. If Major Maniac gets this kill, he can literally kill Envoy, and then he can start pushing for spawns for next. It's 235 to 235 right now, and the game's on the line at this point. If Major Maniac wins this, and they had a gunfight right here earlier in the game, which is hilarious, and Major Maniac won it. I can't see their POVs, obviously, but if Major Maniac wins this, I'd feel like they win the game. And unfortunately, Envoy gets the pick. They get the contest for about the 2 seconds that they need. And now LA Thieves, they start to push, but then they realize the time, and like, oh wait, they can't win. So LA Thieves do a good job of just backing up, kind of playing aggressive in the front, but also, playing hill. And right now it's just too late for Rokkr. They only need 4 points. Damn, 4 points. But right now it's a trade fest at this point, and Thieves have spawns, so that's kind of all she wrote. The best chance they have is flooding through front, but LA Thieves do a good job of reading it and just literally spraying probably all their bullets in front, and they end up getting the hill time. So, like I said, a lot to clean up for Rokkr. Thieves honestly looked a little shaky on Berlin. If they don't get kills, they would have lost. There's a lot of chances for Rokkr to get that win. So I think a major improvement on both teams. Rokkr in particular, because like I said, Standy went 1 and 8 at the beginning. He needs to do a better job of that. Like I said, and Rokkr got to do a better job of playing for information and trying to find out where they're pushing from and coordinate as a team to try to push them out. And like I said, just a couple of those pushes from Major Maniac and Standy, and if they don't make those pushes, they win the game. So GG's for both teams. Like I said, if you guys like this kind of video of a breakdown of the Hardpoint, let me know. I'll make more of Optic, FaZe, whoever you want to see. Or maybe I'll start with the bottom teams and show you why they're losing them. But I hope Rokkr fix their Hardpoint woes. They're my favorite team. And I think this roster can go far if they play the right way. Their coaching staff puts the film together right, and they take from scrims and apply it to their matches. So no, like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, comment if you disagree with anything I said. I'd love to hear your opinions. Like the video if you liked it, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.